It looks like we finally have some actual news on the next game in the Grand Theft Auto series, and it's pretty concerning. It's not any leaks or anything like that about specific things that will be in the game. I know certain YouTubers have already given GTA 6 a bad reputation with clickbait titles. No, we don't know anything about what's actually in the game, and we won't know for quite some time. But what we do have is some info about the size of the game and a possible hint at a release date, and it's got me and a lot of people pretty worried. So if you enjoy the video, a thumbs up is greatly appreciated, and consider subscribing for more videos like this one. Now, if you aren't aware of the news that's been circling over the past few days, the gaming outlet Kotaku came out with an article saying that Rockstar Games' next game will in fact be a new Grand Theft Auto game. Which isn't much of a surprise, but they also dropped a couple more pieces of info that are really interesting. Jason Schreier, who's a lead writer for Kotaku and a pretty well-respected journalist around the gaming community, conducted a sort of deep dive into Rockstar Games and their work culture, and he even went on to interview some of the employees from Rockstar as well. The main things to take away from the article are that Rockstar Games has changed the way that their employees work. Leading up to Red Dead Redemption 2, employees were forced to work extreme hours, sometimes over 60-hour weeks in order to finish the game off and get it to release on time. This is commonly known as crunch, and there's sort of a crunch culture that is pretty common in the gaming community. So that wasn't new, that was pretty common around, gaming developers, but Rockstar took it a step too far. They made it mandatory, and it just wasn't great for anyone that worked there. Rockstar employees say that now this has changed and that working at Rockstar is a lot better, and that the work culture is night and day compared to where it was 18 months ago when they were working on Red Dead 2. So while this is obviously great news for the developers, we also sort of got some bad news, or at least strange news, about the next GTA. The first bit of info was that GTA 6 is still in early development. And the term early development is only concerning because it's obviously pretty vague, right? Like, what does early development mean exactly? Is it still just a concept? Is it, almost halfway through development? We don't know, it's too vague. Now, a couple of Rockstar insiders have said that this isn't completely accurate and that the game is already over halfway finished. But even then, knowing how long it takes Rockstar to make these games because of how great they want their games to be, this could mean that we might have to wait for another 3 or 4 years to see GTA 6. And that of course would mean that it would release 10 years after GTA 5. Obviously you can't rush greatness, we've all heard it, but nonetheless 10 years between GTA games is, that's a really long time, come on. The second concerning bit of news we got is that the next GTA game will be a medium-sized Rockstar release that will expand over time. That wording is really interesting, a medium-sized release. Again, that's extremely vague, and what is a medium-sized release for Rockstar? Let's just look back. Red Dead Redemption 2, would you say that's a medium-sized release? I wouldn't. I'd say that's a massive release. Look back to Grand Theft Auto 5, that had one of the biggest open worlds of the time, so that's obviously a huge release as well. So what is a medium-sized game or a medium-sized release? Look, I'll be honest, I kind of did have a suspicion this was gonna happen, and over the past few days, I've actually had some really good conversations with a lot of my subscribers in our Discord server about this. And we've pretty much all come to the conclusion that the reality is, this is how almost all games are made nowadays. And I guess when you really think about it as well, for anyone who played GTA Online back when it was released, this is sort of how that game was made as well. In 2013, there really wasn't much to do at all in GTA Online. It was pretty bland, but Rockstar expanded that world over time, and now there's a ridiculous amount of activities to do, and we have the GTA Online that we do today. You could even make an argument that GTA Online itself was a medium-sized release that expanded over time. Personally, I wouldn't say medium, I would still call it, a pretty big release at the time. And for me, when I hear a medium game that's going to expand over time, I think of games like, Destiny, for example. It started off as a medium-sized game, and after a couple of years, you've got twice as much content as you did on day one. Really, you could even look at a game like Modern Warfare, which didn't really launch with that much content and now has a battle royale and has expanded a lot. Geez, dude, I don't know. We got a lot of younger viewers on this channel as well, so you could even argue something like Fortnite did the exact same same thing. This is called a live service, and this is how games are made now. And the reality is, if this report is true, Rockstar Games is just adapting to the modern era. So why is this a concern? It sort of seems like, I guess I'm saying that this is a good thing for GTA 6 Online or GTA Online 2, whatever they want to call it. I do think it's a good idea. Make the game a live service. It should start off, average sized, still a fair bit to do on day one, but not, ridiculous amounts. It should start off average sized and expand throughout the years after its release. They could add new vehicles, like that's obviously going to happen like they did with GTA Online. Add new heists, new weapons, and when they say it's going to expand, I also think of things like maybe new cities and new maps. That would be amazing. So for GTA 6 Online, or whatever they want to call it, I'm extremely excited, and this news kind of makes me actually really happy. So why am I concerned? Well, what I'm concerned about is the single player. The GTA 5 story was amazing. It was a masterpiece, if I'm honest. It's one of my favorite single player games I've ever played. It got 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10s across the board when it launched. But over the years, everyone has one main problem with it, and that's that there was no DLC. A medium-sized release that expands over time sounds like a great idea for an online game, but I don't know how that sounds for a single-player game. Like I said, GTA 5 story was undoubtedly a masterpiece. It was a complete game that, at the time, it was one of the biggest open worlds we had ever seen, with one of the most lifelike and diverse maps we'd ever seen as well. And I always have the utmost confidence in Rockstar Games. They haven't let us down yet. But seeing how they already willingly ignored the GTA 5 story after its release and instead put all of their focus into GTA Online, this is extremely concerning news. You add to that a few months ago, Dan Houser, who was a co-CEO and founder of Rockstar Games, and one of the lead creative forces behind the Red Dead and GTA stories, actually left the company. I've got to be pretty concerned about this. But anyway, guys, like I said at the start of the video, none of this is confirmed, okay? But it is the first bit of news we've got surrounding GTA 6 from a legitimate gaming outlet and a legit gaming analyst. So I want to know what you guys think. Comment your thoughts on this below. Are you concerned about GTA 6 Online or the GTA 6 story potentially? Do you think this news is true, or do you think it's just another rumor? Let me know, man. And for any of you guys that play GTA Online and you want to find new friends to play with, or if you just want to talk to more people about GTA, jump in the Gorilla Gang Discord server, man. We've got over 11,000 people in there now. It is amazing. I love talking to you guys in there, playing games with you guys, and just talking to you guys. So definitely go over there if you haven't already. Again, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing for more videos like this one. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Favorite color, money green. Paper. I've been on my grind since I was in the 7th grade. Had my first kid, I was only 17. Always a provider for my pack like Wolverines. But you won't find me on the mountaintop. Need no calculator, I could weigh it cause it kinda lie. Always on my top around that paper like a Michael Scott.